Have you ever stopped to wonder about the invisible forces shaping the fabric of your life? The subtle shifts, the quiet nudges, the moments that seem ordinary until they are viewed through a wider lens. These aren't coincidences or chance occurrences. They are the delicate threads weaving together the vast, multidimensional tapestry of your existence. And whether you're aware of it or not, you are an active participant in this ever-evolving narrative. Imagine for a moment that life is not a singular linear journey, but a collection of infinite paths running parallel to one another. Each path offers a slightly different version of events, a unique shade of the same story, dictated not by fate, but by the choices you make, the thoughts you entertain, and the emotions you carry. This isn't some abstract philosophical idea or a sci-fi premise. It's the very essence of how we experience the world. Every moment, you are tuning into a specific frequency, much like adjusting the dial on a radio. The station you select determines the reality you perceive. The fascinating part is that all these frequencies, these potential realities, already exist. They aren't created anew, they are simply accessed based on where you place your focus and intention. You are not just a passive receiver in this process, you are the one turning the dial. Think back to a time when everything seemed to fall into place effortlessly. Maybe you landed the perfect job, met someone who changed your life, or found yourself in the right place at exactly the right time. These weren't random acts of chance. They were reflections of a shift in your frequency, a moment when your internal state aligned perfectly with the reality you desired. It wasn't luck, it was resonance. On the flip side, there are also times when life feels heavy, stagnant, or full of obstacles. These moments often arise when you unconsciously align with lower frequencies, weighed down by fear, doubt, or past conditioning. The good news? These frequencies are not permanent. They can be changed the moment you decide to take control. So, how do you begin to shift? It starts with awareness. Most people move through life on autopilot, reacting to circumstances without realizing that their reactions are shaping their reality. But the moment you wake up to the power of your consciousness, everything changes. You begin to see that you are not at the mercy of external events. You are the architect of your experience. This awareness is not about blaming yourself for the hardships you faced or oversimplifying the complexities of life. It's about recognizing your role as a co-creator and stepping into that power with intention. When you understand that your thoughts and emotions are not just reactions but tools, you can begin to use them deliberately to shape the reality you want to inhabit. Let's dive deeper into the mechanics of this process. Imagine your mind as a flashlight in a dark room. Wherever you shine that light, that's what you see and experience. If you focus on fear, lack, or limitation, your reality will reflect those things. But if you shift your focus to abundance, gratitude, and possibility, the room transforms. The objects in the room, the potential realities, were always there, but it's your focus that brings them into view. This shift doesn't require grand gestures or monumental changes. In fact, it's the small, consistent adjustments that have the most profound impact. It's the way you choose to start your day, the way you respond to challenges, and the thoughts you allow to take root in your mind. Each choice, no matter how small, is like a move on the vast, multi-dimensional game board of life, guiding you toward a different version of reality. You might be wondering, if it's that simple, why isn't everyone living their dream life? The answer lies in resistance. Resistance comes in many forms: old habits, limiting beliefs, fear of the unknown, but at its core, it's about comfort. As humans, we are wired to seek safety in what is familiar, even when that familiarity doesn't serve us. Breaking free from these patterns requires courage. It means stepping into the discomfort of the unknown, and trusting that what lies ahead is better than what you leave behind. It's about letting go of the narratives that no longer serve you, the stories you've told yourself about what you can or cannot do, what you deserve, and what's possible. As you begin to release this resistance, you'll notice subtle yet powerful changes. Your emotions will shift first, like the tide retreating before a wave of transformation. Gratitude, joy, and peace will start to replace fear and doubt. And with these emotional shifts come the external changes, the synchronicities, the opportunities, the people who seem to appear out of nowhere to guide you to the next step. These shifts are not magical. They are a reflection of the energetic alignment you've cultivated. The universe is always responding to the frequency you emit. When you raise that frequency, you naturally attract experiences that match it. It's a dance of energy, a flow that feels effortless once you learn to move with it rather than against it. Perhaps the most beautiful part of this process is the transformation of your identity. As you shift realities, you become a different version of yourself, not in an artificial or forced way, but as a natural evolution of who you truly are. The fears and insecurities that once defined you start to fade, replaced by a sense of confidence and purpose. You're not just living in a new reality, you're embodying it. This transformation is ongoing. There is no final destination, no perfect reality to reach. Life is a continuous journey of exploration, growth, and expansion. Each reality you step into is a stepping stone, leading you closer to the fullest expression of yourself. So, as you move forward, remember this: the power to change your reality is already within you. It's not something you need to earn or find. It's something you simply need to awaken to. The choice is always yours. Where will you turn the dial? When you begin to consciously engage with the process of shifting realities, you step into a realm of infinite possibilities. It's like unlocking a door to a house you never realized was yours, filled with rooms you've never explored. Each choice, each thought, each emotion becomes a key, guiding you toward a new space of existence. Think about how subtle these shifts can be. One day, you're overwhelmed by a problem that feels insurmountable, and the next, you suddenly see a solution that was invisible before. What changed? The problem didn't vanish overnight, but your perspective did. Your frequency shifted, allowing you to perceive options and opportunities that were always there, waiting for you to tune into them. This ability to shift doesn't mean you'll never face challenges or obstacles. Life will still present its tests, but how you navigate them will be entirely different. When you recognize that every challenge is an opportunity to realign and grow, you no longer see setbacks as roadblocks. Instead, they become stepping stones, each one propelling you closer to the reality you desire. Imagine, for instance, waking up to a day filled with uncertainty. In the past, this might have spiraled into stress or frustration, but now, with an awareness of how your energy influences your reality, you approach the day differently. You pause, center yourself, and focus on gratitude for the possibilities ahead. This shift in energy creates a ripple effect, and suddenly the day unfolds with unexpected ease, an encouraging email, a meaningful conversation, or a small victory that lifts your spirits. These aren't random events, they are reflections of your alignment. As you cultivate this awareness, you'll notice that certain aspects of your life naturally begin to fall away. Old habits, relationships, or situations that no longer resonate with your higher frequency start to dissolve. This can be unsettling at first, like shedding a familiar but ill-fitting garment. You might feel the pull to return to what's comfortable, but deep down, you know you've outgrown it. This shedding process is essential. It creates space for the new to emerge. Think of a garden. You can't plant vibrant new flowers without first clearing away the weeds. The same is true for your reality. Letting go of what no longer serves you isn't a loss. It's an act of preparation, a necessary step to align with the life you're meant to live. One of the most profound shifts that occurs when you step into this awareness is a change in how you view time. In the old paradigm, time feels linear and finite, a relentless force that drives us forward whether we're ready or not. But as you begin to understand the fluid nature of reality, you realize that time is not a rigid structure. It's more like a river, flowing and bending in response to your energy. This means that transformation doesn't have to take years or even months. A single moment of clarity, a single choice to shift your energy, can create immediate change. It's not about the amount of time you spend working towards something. It's about the quality of your alignment. When you are truly in harmony with your desires, time bends to meet you, and things that once seemed far away suddenly feel within reach. With this new relationship to time comes a deeper sense of presence. You stop rushing toward the future or dwelling on the past, and instead, you anchor yourself in the now. This moment becomes your point of power, the space where all possibilities converge. From this place of presence, you can consciously choose your next step, your next thought, your next move on the game board of realities. This presence also allows you to cultivate a richer connection with the people around you. Relationships take on a new depth as you begin to align with individuals who share your frequency. Conversations become more meaningful, interactions more harmonious. You attract people who uplift and inspire you, and the connections you form feel authentic and nourishing. At the same time, you may find that some relationships begin to fade. This isn't because of conflict or animosity, but because your vibrations no longer match. It's like tuning into a different radio station. Those who were once part of your frequency simply fall out of range. This can be bittersweet, but it's also liberating. It's a reminder that relationships, like realities, are fluid and ever-evolving. As you continue to shift and grow, you'll notice that your external world starts to reflect your internal transformation in increasingly tangible ways. Opportunities appear where there were none, doors open that once seemed locked, and synchronicities become a regular occurrence. It's as if the universe is conspiring to support you, aligning every detail to match your new vibration. These moments of alignment aren't just coincidences, they're affirmations. They remind you that you're on the right path, that your efforts to raise your frequency and consciously choose your reality are working. They're like breadcrumbs leading you forward, encouraging you to keep going, even when the journey feels uncertain. But perhaps the most beautiful shift of all is the one that happens within. As you navigate this process, you'll begin to feel a profound sense of self-empowerment. You'll realize that you are not a victim of circumstance, but a creator of your own experience. This realization brings with it a sense of freedom, a lightness that comes from knowing you have the power to shape your reality. This freedom isn't about control in the traditional sense. It's not about forcing things to happen or resisting what is. Instead, it's about flow, about aligning with the natural rhythm of life and allowing your reality to unfold in perfect harmony with your highest intentions. You'll also find that this freedom extends beyond your personal life. As you raise your frequency and step into higher realities, you naturally become a source of light for others. Your energy, your presence, your way of being, it all inspires those around you to do the same. Without even trying, you become a catalyst for change, a beacon of possibility in a world that so often feels limited. This is the power of living consciously, of embracing the infinite potential that exists within and around you. It's not about striving for perfection or achieving some ultimate goal. It's about living fully, authentically, and in alignment with your truest self. So as you move forward, remember that this journey is not about reaching a destination. It's about embracing the process, finding joy in the unfolding, and trusting that every step, every shift, is leading you closer to the reality you were always meant to experience. The path is yours to walk, and the possibilities are endless. Each step you take, each decision you make, is a thread in the tapestry of your life. With every choice, you weave a new reality, a fresh perspective, an unfolding story that reflects not only where you've been, but where you're going. The beauty of this process is that it's entirely in your hands, a dance between your awareness, your intention, and the infinite possibilities that surround you. Picture your life as a vast landscape with countless paths stretching in every direction. Each path represents a potential reality, some familiar and well-trodden, others hidden and unexplored. The choices you make determine which path you walk, but here's the most empowering truth. At any moment, you can change direction. You are not bound to a single path. You can pivot, explore, and discover new trails that lead to places you never imagined. This power of choice is a gift, but it comes with responsibility. To shift realities consciously, you must first understand what drives your choices. Are they guided by fear or love? Are they rooted in old patterns, or do they reflect the person you are becoming? Self-awareness is the compass that helps you navigate this terrain, allowing you to choose with clarity and purpose. One of the most profound shifts you can make is to move from a state of reaction to a state of creation. When you react, you give your power away, allowing external circumstances to dictate your reality. But when you create, you reclaim that power, shaping your world from the inside out. This shift requires practice, but the rewards are immeasurable. It transforms you from a passenger in your life to the driver, steering with intention and confidence. To create consciously, you must first align your inner world with the reality you wish to experience. This means cultivating thoughts, emotions, and beliefs that resonate with your desired reality. If you want to attract abundance, for example, you must first feel abundant. If you want to experience love, you must first embody love. It's not about pretending or forcing, it's about genuinely aligning your energy with the reality you want to live. This alignment process often begins with gratitude. Gratitude is one of the highest vibrational states you can achieve, and it acts as a magnet for positive experiences. When you focus on what you're grateful for, you shift your attention away from lack and toward abundance. This simple practice can transform your energy and, in turn, your reality. But alignment isn't just about emotions, it's also about action. Taking inspired action is a powerful way to ground your intentions and bring them into the physical world. This doesn't mean pushing or striving. It means moving in harmony with your desires. When your actions align with your intentions, you create a ripple effect that accelerates your shift into a new reality. As you move through this process, you'll begin to notice a profound sense of flow. Things that once felt difficult or out of reach now seem to fall into place effortlessly. Opportunities arise, connections deepen, and challenges become stepping stones rather than obstacles. This is the magic of alignment, the universe responding to your energy with precision and grace. However, this journey is not without its challenges. There will be moments of doubt, resistance, and discomfort as you step out of your comfort zone and into uncharted territory. These moments are not signs of failure, but opportunities for growth. They invite you to release old patterns, confront your fears, and reaffirm your commitment to the life you want to create. It's important to approach these challenges with compassion for yourself. Change is not always easy, and it's okay to stumble along the way. What matters is that you keep moving forward, trusting that each step, no matter how small, is bringing you closer to your desired reality. As you continue to shift, you'll also notice changes in the people around you. Some will naturally align with your new vibration, supporting and uplifting you on your journey. Others may drift away, unable to resonate with the person you're becoming. This is a natural part of the process, a reflection of the evolving energy dynamics in your life. Letting go of relationships that no longer serve you can be difficult, but it's also liberating. It creates space for new connections to enter your life, connections that reflect the higher version of yourself. These new relationships will feel effortless, genuine, and deeply fulfilling, a testament to the power of alignment. Ultimately, the journey of shifting realities is about coming home to yourself. It's about peeling back the layers of conditioning and limitation to reveal the truth of who you are, a limitless being with the power to create a life that reflects your deepest desires. It's about stepping into your sovereignty, embracing your uniqueness, and living with purpose and authenticity. And as you do, you'll discover a profound sense of peace. Not the peace that comes from external circumstances, but the peace that arises from within, from knowing that you are exactly where you're meant to be. This peace is the foundation of a life well lived, a life that reflects the beauty and brilliance of your soul. So, as you stand at the crossroads of your reality, remember that the power to choose is always yours. Each thought, each emotion, each action is a brushstroke on the canvas of your life. Paint boldly, paint with love, and trust that the masterpiece you create will be nothing short of extraordinary. As you continue to navigate the intricate tapestry of shifting realities, one profound realization emerges. You are the architect of your own experience. Every choice you make, every thought you entertain, every emotion you embrace is a deliberate stroke on the canvas of your life. And with that realization comes an unparalleled sense of freedom, but also a deep responsibility to wield this power with intention and care. The process of creating your desired reality isn't about striving for perfection or controlling every outcome. It's about cultivating a state of alignment where your internal world reflects the external reality you wish to see. This alignment begins with a clear understanding of your desires, not the fleeting wants of the moment, but the deeper aspirations that resonate with your soul. So as you stand on the threshold of this journey, remember that the power to create your reality lies within you. It always has, and it always will. You are the creator, the architect, the visionary of your life, and the possibilities are endless.